in essence, what's going to happen, and this is just kind of a visual picture of what the rotator in essence is going to happen. As long as, and you are the coach here, as long as you have credits. And how do you get credits? You're actually going to earn those credits. Now you have an opportunity. If you don't want to go earn the credits, Matt said you can actually buy them, all right? But all that's literally happening in this little illustration is there's a little sweet spot. So you've got this funnel. Customers are just being jammed in there by these hundreds of thousands of campaigns, piling in these customers, and they're shooting out of this. And this rotator is going to go around. And as long as you have customers, when you hit the sweet spot, bingo, you get a customer or you get a business builder. There will be different rotators moving simultaneously at the same time. And so at that point, then, you know, like I said, you've got this rotator happening, and bingo, you get a customer. Why don't you go to the slide down? Keep going down. You've got to go pretty far down because these are all kind of automated slides. Go down. See, there you go. See, they're actually moving. That's what the rotator does. And as people get in that sweet spot, bingo, you're making more and more money because customers are being added. And then there you go. You're doing good, John. And then there you go. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you because this blew me away. And that is every single customer that you have, no matter where they come from, whether you added them, where your customers referred other customers, which is awesome because customers who refer customers, they make $20. You make $25 as a business associate. But this is the powerful number right here. Every customer that's on your team, that's part of you know, this rotator or where these customers come from, represents $200 for you annually. So let's think about that. You can do the math. Times that by 1,000. We're not talking about times it by 10,000. Just times it by 1,000. What will that do for you? Just times it by 100. What will that do for you every single year? Okay, so the question you have to ask yourself is how many customers do you really want? Do you want a few or do you want 1,000? Thousands of them. If you want thousands of them, you can have thousands of them without having to go out and learn how to do significant online marketing. It really is based on your efforts by completing some tasks. That's it. That's the simplicity of how this works. We currently have 400 to 1 customers for every business associate or rep. That's unheard of in this industry, by the way. I've been privy to some online and offline marketing folks in the industry, and this is how most companies work. If you don't make a sale and you're a distributor, after 2 or 3 months, they can reclassify you as a customer. And as a result of that, guess what? Then the MLM company can show, gee, we've got 2 to 1 or 3 to 1, 400 to 1. This is why Matt Trainer is so excited, is the customers. He's not a big jump up and down, I'm an MLM guru. He's not, okay? So let's just go back to that slide you were on right there. Yeah, that's perfect. No, the one that with the cave girl. There you go. Okay, so ultimately, here's the formula. You got Doobly, which is incredible cash back. There's nothing to be ashamed of the product that we're offering people, and we can all get excited about that. Then you've got the Team Wukar, which is this SEO movement we're all participating in. Okay. It's not just a Matt Trainer. He knows he can't do all this himself, and he's needing us to come together and do tasks and help this SEO movement basically spread throughout the internet. And then your effort. So you add your effort to this, and then the slide right below that one, John. There you go. It's going to result in this. And those of you who are part of you know, my team or other teams, I want to help as many people who we possibly can. You've seen the video, most of you, that Doobly is basically has, you know, carved out in the Grand Cayman 500 lots. This isn't just a lease program. They're actually giving us a lot as well as a home for 500 people who just get after it. And so many of us are getting after it. And so we invite you to do the same thing. So let's just go to the last slide. Okay, real quickly, I just want to point this out. There will be three rotators: customers, business associates, and business partners. We have got into business partners, and I want to point out that this is about helping you build your online business. It's not about simply helping you build a list. It's about helping you build a business online. If you're willing to dig in and help, then you can participate in these SEO rotators. I do want to, why don't you go to the last, there you go, this slide right here, and we'll just kind of wrap it up, is that there's basically, in order to participate, I get this question every single day, how can I participate? I have a limited amount that I can get involved. In this case, if you started as a team member, which gets you a business license, this is a Doobly business license. It doesn't cost you anything to be part of Doobly or part of Wukar team, except your effort and your energy. Okay, but as far as Doobly goes, in order to participate, we're linking the Doobly business entry to what we're doing with the rotators. So those who choose to get involved as a team member, which includes a $99 business license and the $495 voucher package, it's a total of just shy of $600. You'll be able to participate in the customer rotator, all right, which will be spitting out customers, and those who start at the $24.75. Which this shows you what's included in there. You get the $99 business license and a partner certificate, so you can actually go out and get nonprofits as well as other business entities. And we're not going to get into a lot of that because we want to wrap this up. And then the $13.80 and voucher package. Well, if you do that, and that's how you start, which is how I started and how most of those who are part of my team, and a good chunk of people who see this and the light bulb goes off, it's $24.75. And literally, like I said, it was almost laughable from my perspective after building many brick and mortar businesses and also online businesses, that literally the income potential behind this, to know that I can get started for just $24.75 is almost simply too good to be true. So like I said, I've been fortunate enough to have owned and operated my own business, from Subway sandwiches to my own financial services, as well as several other online marketing programs. But this, literally, it does dwarf them all in terms of the income potential. And so to think that literally I can get started for $24.75 is truly unbelievable. It's like winning the lottery. And so if you're sitting there, just like I said just a few minutes ago, there's going to be a button that looks just like this down below. And you have an opportunity, just like I did, to get out of the car and go knock on doors and have this happen. But guess what? You are part of a movement where it's not just you knocking on doors. It's you plus thousands of other people going and standing and knocking on that door. And how intimidating is that now when somebody opens the door? Okay, what I'm saying is you have an opportunity to be part of something that's bigger than all of us collectively. However, collectively, we're going to be able to earn some significant amounts of money and help a lot of other people do the same thing. And that's what excites me. So I invite you to literally get out of the car and let's press the button and let's get you going.